Guys, what's going on? My name is Raza and I'm an instrumental progressive rock keyboard player. Welcome to another episode of my series called Inspirations, where we pick apart some songs that I really enjoy and that have played a huge role in my music journey so far. Today we're going to be looking at Slipknot's song Duality. This and People Equal Shit are two of my favorite songs by them, and I'm gonna do a part 2 on Slipknot. So I was re-listening to this track recently and I thought it'd be nice to kind of go over the song and the isolated drums, because honestly this video, it's basically kind of like an homage to the great Joey Jordison, rest in peace. He's absolutely a legend, and I'm just so inspired by his drumming. So we'll have a closer look at Jordison's playing in the second half of the video. For now, let's do the studio version of the song.
I push my fingers into my eyes. It's the only thing that slowly stops the ache. But it's made of all the things I have to take. Jesus and
So this has to be one of the most epic starts in all of music. It is so energetic, it is so good, and all the instruments, they sound so good. They're just cutting through the mix. I absolutely love this. And a special thank you to one of the commenters who suggested using a headphone. That is awesome. This entire riff has such a hybrid kind of a nature to it. It has the nature of like a new metal riff, but the stylistics of a modern gent artist. It's really cool. I love this part. And of course, as we all know, the baseball bat on the beer keg, that is just classic. The sound is just spot on. Those 16 notes on the kick drum that Jordison plays, man, beautiful. Let's listen to that again.
I have screamed until my veins collapse. I've waited as my time's elapsed. Now all I do is live with so much fate.
I like how evenly raspy Corey Taylor's voice is. His control of his voice dynamics is absolutely amazing. He could be screaming and he'll just stay at that volume constantly. He's such a great vocalist.
I've wished for this, I've bitched at that. I've left behind this little fact. You cannot kill what you did not create. I've gotta say what I've gotta say, and then I swear I'll go away, but I can't promise you'll enjoy the noise. I guess I'll save the best for last. My future seems like one big past. You're left with me cause you left me no choice. I push my fingers into my eyes. It's the only thing that slowly stops me. If the pain goes on, I'm not gonna make it.
Now notice over there how quick his movement was at the end of that tom run and when he did that grab on the cymbal. That sort of a thing might be a problem for somebody like me where there's a lot of distance between the cymbal and the toms. Without proper technique, that gap can kind of become accentuated in your playing and it shows. But his is very swift. He just immediately on it. He's just on it. Very cool stuff.
Together, or separate the skin from bone, leave me all the pieces, then you can leave me alone. Tell me the reality is better than the dream, but I found out the hard way. Nothing is what it seems. I push my fingers into my eyes. It's the only thing that slowly stops me. But it's made of all the things I have to take.
Okay, that was really cool. That part that Joey just did with the right snare, cymbal. That part was cool as hell. Let's rewind a bit. So now we just had a combination of all the techniques that I just pointed out earlier in the song. There's those 16 notes on the kick drum, and then there's that tom run with the quick cymbal grab. Very cool stuff.
All I've got is insane. All I've got is insane. All I've got is insane. All I've got.
So key change there. The song, I believe, went up a key.
All I've got is insane. All I've got is insane. All I've got is insane. I push my fingers into my eyes. It's the only thing that slowly stops me. I was made of all the things I have to take. Jesus never ends. It works its way inside. If the pain goes on, I'm not gonna make it. All I've got is insane. All I've got is insane. All I've got is insane. All I've got is insane.
Cool. That was nice. From time to time, I listen to songs that were kind of like road markers in my musical journey, and this was definitely one of them. Alright, cool guys. So I also found this drum-only track of the song. I don't know if it's like an official thing or whatever. I couldn't really find anything in my 5 seconds of Googling it. Regardless, I feel it's close enough for our comparison. So if it is the official track, awesome. So let's check it out. This is for the drum fans. So right at the start there where he does that roll on the snare, that just sounds so good. It's so well timed, it's so even, and the consistency with which it builds up to the main snare hit, absolutely bombastic stuff. Real cool shit. Dude, that beer keg is recorded so well. It cuts through with a character of its own. The mix is so good on that. I love this. Notice how even and I guess for lack of a better word, symmetrical and well-tempered his playing is. He's so on tempo. His playing is like in the pocket. Now here in the mix you can hear the percussion of the other two drummers, and it's all kind of layered in very nicely. The drums sound really nice and huge, and they're kind of punching through the mix. I love the sound of these drums. There, you see what I mean? Like the transition time from going from the layer of toms to the cymbal, it's so seamless. Let's go back and listen to that again, because I just love that part. I love the hesitation that's there in the kick drum. I love the kind of like subtle hesitation that is there in the kick drum pattern. The pattern kind of really lags and then it kind of gracefully and gently falls back into the pocket. Yeah, Jordison's playing is like rock solid and steady. That was such a cool drum fill, no? Let's listen to that again. That was so nice. I love the sound of those big percussion drums in there, man. It makes the toms and the whole kit sound so huge. So now you can hear there's some of those scratchy things from Sid there as well. So this isn't exactly a drums only track, I believe. Then there's also some additional stuff in there, but still really cool stuff. And we can kind of see, because in my opinion, the whole scratchy stuff is very low in the mix a lot of the times, and I feel that Sid deserves a bit more attention in the band. Here we can clearly see how he times it to the drums, and it kind of adds to the whole overall sound and percussiveness of the whole arrangement. The beer keg with the whole snare drum it just kind of gave me like this traumatic flashback to the Metallica snare from Saint Anger. So those tom fills that Jordison did, they really kind of remind me of this other drummer, Achilles Priester. You guys should check out the song Midas Fate. It has really cool drumming in there. I'll link to it down below. Cool.